physical. Physical body is as important as your spiritual body. Physical enjoyment is as important as spiritual enlightenment. You should enjoy your life totally, fully, and also get enlightenment. This is the concept of Zorba the Buddha. Zorba is a highly materialist person and Buddha is a highly spiritual person. We combine Zorba the Buddha. We have to be highly materialistic and highly spiritualist at the same time. It is possible. Nothing is impossible. That is the specialty of PSSM, Pyramid Spiritual Social Movement. We are very fondly in family life, but we are for the whole of humanity, whole of being kind. We work for everybody, for every animal, every bird, every fish.
Happy morning, dear friends and master. a wonderful afternoon and a great evening. A great congratulations to all the friends and masters who have made this far. And this is Dinesh from Chennai. I'm a software engineer for past 15 plus years. Uh, I just love to share my experience with respect to Buddha CEO and meditation aspects. So how it miraculously turned over my whole life journey as such. So it has been like past 1.5 years I've been associated with Buddha CEO. It was an accident in my organization where I had to register for a 21-day session, but I hardly made it for around like 5 days or 6 days. But within first 2 days when I started going, I experienced the bliss. Since there was project hectic was going on, I was not able to continue it. But that bliss I didn't get in any other place as such. I was obsessed with that. So what I did was like, but later I stopped meditating or practicing that. Then again, within 3 to 4 months, I started this 40-day session, and there is no turning back again. It was a wonderful experience and mainly a great gratitude to Buddha CEO Chandra sir and the whole masters here, where I was so fearful, like everyone says, right? So insecurity in this corporate world, fear in all the things that whether, okay, will I be able to accomplish these tasks? Will I be able to outperform or perform well? And also many things were going around, insecurities, whether those things were there. Everyone has used to share, right? The similar way, a casual human being had everything the same to them. But this sessions, Chandra sir sessions and the meditation that I took, book reading session, the wisdoms which I went through, changed different perspective of Dinesh, the whole life together. It was like 35 years before and after 1.5 years. It is a huge difference, a drastic change, I can say that. What I had in my mind earlier, like there is no things that I can change myself. So I have to take everything and then start lamenting many things. I was lamenting about those things. Okay, because of them, it happened to me. Because of these situations, it happened to me. Every now and then, I used to think about that and self doubt about myself. But after having these meditations and regular practice, consistent practice with discipline, I found myself that there is a lot more potential in myself, and everyone can unleash your powers within. That's what happened to me as well. I used to manifest that I had to be a tech leader or something like that. So eventually, I got all the good things. I started joining a startup as well, so I did well in job as well with confidence. I was manifesting myself that I want to become a tech lead or a head of technology in any of the organization. I didn't specifically timeline it. I was constantly manifesting it, but by visualizing myself with the movie I made in every day before sleeping. That I am a great leader. I have my whole team formed. I provide meditation classes to them as well and form a very good environment for them. So I used to visualize that and sleep within that the blissful state itself every day for past 2 months. Altogether, within 2 months, what happened? My immediate manager or a president whom I was used to involve with the projects and other stuff, there was a conflict or something happened in the organization. Immediately he left. okay, at the same time, a big project came to our system. So what I had to do, I have to present as a senior manager. I had to present everything to the CEO. So now I'm uh, directly involving with the CEO itself, because that was a great project for our organization. What happened? So I presented him, and suddenly he called me to his headquarters. So I had to travel there. He told that, "Will you be able to take head of technology, head of blockchain technology?" See, that's the miracle. So within 2 months of visualization, and if you put your energy and things happen. And it was like not one promotion, it was not two promotion. So I got a three promotion and was made as a head of technology there. So if you have a strong belief, and if you have a strong intention towards achieving your goals as such, you will be able to achieve many things as such. And I did well in the job. We shipped many things into the product. We delivered, and again, I was doing trial sessions in Tamil. I was doing um, some things like Buddha's Eightfold Path. So altogether, I was thinking, so the lively, right thoughts, right speech, right livelihood. Like whatever you do, it should be in the right procedure. So what I do is like, even started following the rules altogether, whether it's government rules or any rules, apartment rules. I start to stringent myself. Okay, start following to the rules, because it meant for to be a brighter perspective, right? So even if it is a 50 meters, I won't go into a wrong way. If I have to, I'll take the U-turn with, if it is 1 kilometer also, if it is in two-wheeler also. So I've been following that. And when I was working there in my company, I saw something at the back end was happening with the investors' money and other stuff. It came because I was a head of technology. I used to consolidate the account section as well. So seeing that, I was terrified that something was happening at the back end, like wrong business mindset was happening. So what I had, like, they were about to promote me to a CTO level thing and pay me more as well, but I resigned altogether. So they were asking me, no, you need to. They're ready to pay me more than like 2 to 3 times that current. That is a huge amount which I was getting. But I said no, I won't be able to, because without any offers in hand, I resigned it. If it is older Dinesh, I would have waited for all the offers to come into me and then resigned it. But after I resigned I put my papers for resignation, I was so much relieved, because um, there were funds, there were things were going on, but it was going into other directions as altogether out of my mind, and it was like kind of a gambling or something was happening at the back end. I many was telling, but when I saw it, I didn't assume many things. But when I saw in my mind, I thought, okay, this is a lifetime. I don't want to work here. Whatever pay I can do, I'll do it without any fear, without any insecurity. I resigned it, and now the game starts. So what happened is, past 7 to 8 months, still I am out of job. So, but the fearful nature and your confidence and the belief start make you move lifelong things as well. What I did was like, then I started asking questions to myself. Did I do the right things for me? What I have to do here right now? So it starts to align things. So I started to upskill in myself. And once I got things that the purpose is you. Once you start focusing on yourself, and Chandra sir will talk about the constant progression and the spiritual mindset thing. So you will have a strong belief, a strong clarity in your life, and everything starts aligning. So I didn't fear because I was the only breadwinner in my family. I had to take care of my parents, my family, and also in-laws' families as well. But there was so much of confidence, so much of belief in me because I got many interviews as well. Everything went to the last minute, and I was about to get the offer, something was stopping. So I had raised many questions. Why this is happening? Then I thought, so this is not our limit. I have to cross the limit. I have to cross the boundless nature which I have been following through. So that's how I started learning many things. I started learning many each and every aspects in life. I started using left hand for brushing my teeth. First 3 months it was very not easy or not comfortable. And after that, so when I go and see in my wash basin, eventually I'll take my left hand and start doing. So that's what last week sir would be sharing, learning, doing, and being, right? So the left hand was started to being as such. So then I thought, so we need to upskill, we need to cross our boundaries and limitless potential we have in our things. So that's what it was keep telling me. So now the suit which we are aiming for, you're still not in that level. So you need to start upskilling yourself. So from here, I started my journey and then made things as such. And now, looking at my belief system, even my family was very strong enough that something is happening and everything's started aligning right now. So I have a couple of offers and many things happen to my life, and I have to choose from those things. So that's what I want to give you. So start focusing on yourself, have purpose in your life. So make yourself the first purpose in your life, and it will align to you and it will take to the actual or predominant purpose in your life. So having said that, and thanks for all the emotions and the energies. And this is how you can uplift yourself and change the whole perspective in your life as such. Thank you so much, and let's move on to with all these energies. Let's move on to the meditation. So, as we know, we will be doing practicing breath mindful meditation. Take your position comfortably. So, remove your spectacles, close your eyes, just clasp your hands with your fingers and clasp your cross your feet as well. So just concentrate on your natural breath, any point in your nose, and then follow your guru, the breath and the prana. And before that, we start with our heart elevation process. Just focus on it. So as I mentioned, I manifested being visualizing my future as such. So the similar way you can go to your older great things which happened earlier in the past or in the future want what you want to become, the purpose of life you want, you can manifest and do a mind movie in this heart elevations as well. So this is a great process to enhance your energy levels before starting into your breath mindful energy. So let's start moving into it. Thank you.
Dear friends, dear masters, with your glasses removed, eyes closed, keep your hands on your chest area and with your attention on your beautiful heart. Can you feel your heart center. Feel the seat of all emotions. Come on, dear friends, with a relaxing breath, with your attention on your heart, feel it. Where you place your attention, there you place your energy. Breathe into your heart center, dear friend, the life. Notice it, the center, helping you thrive in life with its higher vibrations of love, of gratitude, of kindness, of adventure. As you connect with your heart center, imagine and dream of an experience that moves you into higher emotion. Playing with a child, dancing in rain, smelling a flower, hugging a tree. Helping somebody in need, or whatever, dear friends, that brings you that joy. Feel. Relive that moment and feel that energy of joy, of love. The more you experience this energy, the higher vibration, the more you fill up your heart center with this emotion, the more coherent you become. Coherence is the basis of all creation. Feel it. And allow yourself to spread that energy onto everything and everyone on this planet. Intend to send that energy to all those in need, to help them heal, to help them see the truth, to help them elevate their understanding. Where your attention goes, there your energy flows. Feel. Deep inside, we are a speck of energy, connected to each other deeply. Feel. Relive that moment. Allow yourself to be in that harmony, to be in that feeling, that creative feeling of oneness with all things and everyone. And slowly, let's go into breath mindfulness meditation. With your fingers into fingers, hands comfortably rested in your lap. Observe your normal, natural in-breath and the out-breath, dear friends. and yourself. To experience that calmness, emptiness, inside of you, all around you. become aware of the emptiness, that blackness, where there's no body, where there's no thing. That's energy. The quantum field of energy. Of all knowing, of all intelligence, of all possibilities. The longer you stay connected to this emptiness, this energy, the more aware you become. The more you tune in. To these limitless possibilities, the more miraculous you become. And the longer you are with this all-knowingness, the more you draw the wisdom of the past, of that ancient past, present, and the more clearer you become. Merge into that emptiness. Merge into the emptiness of yourself, your divine self. That feel of limitlessness, the feel of all connection. The longer you stay connected to this emptiness, the nothingness, the more you experience everythingness, everyone. Friends, it's truly an honor and privilege to be living this life at this time of history. Let's express gratitude to all things and everyone. Gratitude to your parents, teachers, mentors, to your family, friends, colleagues, relatives, everybody. Be grateful. This grand nature, the bird, the fish and the animals, to everything used, the technology, all the systems, the companies, the governments, to yourself and to this intelligent field. Gratitude is the ultimate state of receivership. Relax your body. Recollect your experiences from the session. How did you feel? What have you seen? And whenever you're ready, you can keep your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds. And then open your eyes. Okay, dear friends. Hope you enjoyed the session. Thank you, Dinesh. We can practice, we do once in your morning or your evening, but we can always practice a second time and a third time. There is no limit to how long we practice meditation for. If yogis of the past were able to sit for hours and hours, we too can. And anapanasati, zero side effects. Anapanasati, with every meditation, we're placing ourselves in the quantum field. And so then the more we are with it in that field, the more we imbibe the qualities of the field. The field is equal to consciousness, is equal to Chaitanya, is equal to Brahmand, is equal to whatever the God equivalent of anything that we know of. Because quantum energy field is that whole existence. And so, dear friends, when rightly done, when a meditation which is truly helping us go beyond our body and mind, then we are becoming who we truly are. That's what it means. Know who you are at various levels of our understanding of ourselves. One of that is that we are the existence. In the beginning, it's about knowing our emotions and feelings, our thoughts. But in the end, it's about experiencing that we are the whole existence. Then I'm sure you would agree with me that there isn't any limit to be experiencing as existence. Over the course of the last 4 weeks, those who are able to keep up with the daily schedule, either in live or self-paced recordings, that we brought out several statements, several sutras for greater living. We constantly been talking about them in one concept or the other. The gist of all of it, that why we meditate, is to recognize and then develop a spiritual scientific mindset. We said mindset will shift in the beginning. There are positive thinking, there are limited thinking, and the limitations have to go away. The negative thinking was there initially, and that has to go away. Limitations have to go away. We are disconnected from the field of consciousness that has to be formed. The doctor, our body is very intelligent, many things it can do. We talked about capabilities of openness, visualizations, gratitude. Then what does it mean to be together with people and places and things through this whole concept of emotional intelligence? But all of it comes into these 5 sutras of spiritual scientific mindset. Somebody not only is scientific tempered, but also develops the spiritual understanding, but scientific temperament in spirituality. And so let me put up a few charts to understand. And if we develop this spiritual scientific understanding, and that means that every leader and every one of us, we have this understanding, then our decisions for our organizations will be different. Our decisions for ourselves will be different. Our decisions for our families will be different. That interference stops, that helplessness drops. That mad competition drops, manipulation goes away. Naturally, everything will come that a consciousness will experience when we understand and develop a spiritual scientific mindset. We call this SQ, spiritual quotient. So we develop on that in this today's session and then this whole week. And we understand this in different ways. So let me spiritual quotient. Meditation increases spiritual quotient or spiritual intelligence, which must lead towards oneness and abundance. No man can step into the same river twice because it's a new man and a new river every moment. We are constantly changing. We are an entity that is changing constantly, moment to moment. Our thoughts are not the same a moment ago to now, or yesterday to now. When thoughts change, our personality changes. So we are different. We had different views yesterday, and then today, different views. Angulimala, a dreaded thief, was different until the time he met Gautama Buddha, and a totally a changed person the moment after he met him. It only potentially takes a moment for someone to completely transform and then be a different person. So, in this river of change in our life, we are constantly changing. Even our physical body is changing every second. A million cells come and go in our body. And so in a few months, certain organs completely refresh themselves to be a new organs with newer cells. And so, dear friends, rather than sticking and saying and then keeping an old judgment that I am the same, we recognize that we are changing constantly. We have an opportunity to change every moment with a different understanding, increased understanding. Even the cells are changing if only we program the cells with newer information as the change. And cells receive the signal from the environment and they get influenced through the signal in the environment. If the signal of this environment or the outer environment of every cell is nothing but your electromagnetic energy field, which is fully influenced with your thought and feeling. So we are different, we are changing, we have opportunities to change. When you recognize that by enhancing ourselves with higher information, knowledge of thought process changes, and so everything changes. What happened? So meditation is developing the spiritual scientific mindset. This mindset empowers us with abundance, develops unconditional friendships. Basically, the two concepts that we understand from this mindset. Like putting a lot of things together that we've been learning over the last few weeks to come to a fundamental conclusion that we are all connected and we are infinite potential. So we're infinite potential. So that means there's abundance. And there is connectedness, means there is friendship. There's got to be that. So physical quotient in the beginning, when we saw this picture in one of the sessions, right in the beginning, that there is health improves through meditation, intelligence improves through meditation, emotional intelligence improves through meditation, manifestation abilities, we saw that they improve with meditation. Then the spiritual quotient, which is essentially makes us take meaningful decisions, live a meaningful life always, which is contributing to somebody or something where we feel like we're making a difference. We feel that we are living a purposeful life. Every day we feel that deep satisfaction before we hit the bed of why that day and then how that day we lived. That's SQ, meaningful living, which in the moment is meaningful, always contributes something. So let's understand. So there are a few sutras. Everyone is part of me, unlimited potential in me. My reality is created by me. Abundance is everywhere. And there is higher intelligence helping me. There is higher intelligence helping me. Let's see this. Yes. The 5 sutras of spiritual scientific mindset. Everyone is part of me. Aham Brahmasmi. Tatsvamasi. I am that and you are that. Unlimited potential in me. I have There's no limit to what I can do. And then my reality is by me. That potential is brought out with my thought by me. Is not somebody else. I have the ability to live a future, create a future that I would like, create a life that I would like. There's abundance. I have abundance, you have abundance, everybody has abundance. Which means that there is no need to push and pull each other to have an experience. There's higher intelligence. There's always an intelligence, you're not alone. There is something that's out there observing us. That power within us is observing us, helping us guide constantly, become. And so there is an intelligence. Just having that understanding naturally will help us to reach out to it when necessary. So, dear friends, the first one, we are intricately connected in this web of consciousness in this quantum energy field. We've seen this in the week 3 sessions and overall, or we are less matter, more energy. We are 99.999999% emptiness. That emptiness is energy. Matter is very, very little. The electrons, neutrons that comprise of a body are nothing less, nothing more than 0.01%. So as energy, we are deeply interconnected. In energy, no boundaries. So then our energy fields always interconnect with each other, no matter where we are. And so then they are connected to each other in this one field of energy. And so there's only one field in the quantum field, there's only one light, all interconnected. And so when we experience it, one is intellectually understanding. And I never understood this word oneness until the time I've actually experienced in meditation me seeing myself in the form of light, or that feeling, that deep feeling that there isn't any boundary for me, that I've spread myself into everywhere and everything in this whole universe that you go through. How many people have felt that way in your meditations so far? When you experience it, and if you do it every day and regularly, then the doubts won't be there anymore. Okay, I don't have any boundary. I'm just spreading everywhere. So naturally, dear friends, we come to this beautiful, beautiful conclusion that we're not separate, we are one. We are experiencing alternate realities in this body as observed through observation of the consciousness to begin with, and then through our constant observation through our conscious, subconscious minds, that we experience different realities and continue to experience different realities momentarily. When that observation is removed, then things dissolve. Our body may not exist. The experience that we have here may not exist. If I'm running my company, it is only good and that is going to stay until the time me, investor or the board, puts enough attention to it. When I stop putting attention, then slowly, slowly it dissolves. Everything is that way. I build my house somewhere, and then if I keep my attention on it, maintain it, repair it, take care of it, it stays. Otherwise, in due course, it dissolves. Maybe 50 years, it goes away. Maybe not even that long. Everything disappears when you don't keep your attention on it. When you keep your attention, you are there. But then, dear friends, here, this concept that we're all always deeply interconnected as deep inside energy. So we're connected. Sarvam Khalvidam Brahma. All that exists is Brahmand. That intelligence, that Satchit Ananda, the thing that always exists, that keeps growing, that is ever blissful. And so, dear friends, we experience as whole. So everyone possesses this intelligence that I am one with everything. There is no more separateness. There are no more boundaries of nations, boundaries of communities, castes. They cannot be. When I'm born, I did not know that I'm a Hindu or I'm this, I'm that. It has only been given to me later on. When I'm going away, least that would matter. In spiritual sense, parallels, when you go away, you're only leaving the body and then going onto the other side, leaving everything that we have thought that we are, thought that we possess. So that oneness, dear friends, is to be understood, experienced, and then breath meditation that we practice every day, we go into it, we experience it. Our experience cannot be taken away by anyone, whatever that may be that they may tell us. But once we have an experience, it is recorded. It cannot be taken away. And so we operate that way. The second one then is unlimited potential in me. That quantum field, as electrons and neutrons are all our energy, their vibration, then any combination of them can be taken and observed to bring into physicality as an experience. Any combination, they're infinite in nature. Trillions and trillions and trillions and trillions of electrons and neutrons of everything out there oscillating as energy. And so then all of them, or any combination of them of any kind, can be brought into physicality, isn't it? And so then they give rise to infinite possibilities, because any combination of electrons, neutrons bringing into physicality becomes an experience of life. Where a few of us here, and any combination of us here, can be thinking together to, let's say, go for an Himalaya trek, let's say, go for a specific function, let's say, come together and do a meditation program. Any number of people of us, and that's combinations are foreign for not many. We can decide to do in Delhi, in Bangalore, in New York, in another place here, there. We can do an online, half here, half there. The combination just go on. And all of them turn to be experiences depending on what we want to do, depending on which one we want to observe. And so the field has infinite potentials. When we recognize it, then we don't limit ourselves to a specific experience. That attachment comes. We understand this, that there are so many experiences. Why should I just try to seek to have the same experience over and over and over? Why am I so attached to it? Some experience. Attaching and limiting myself to one experience means that I am not experiencing many, many, many other potentials into physicality. We recognize it. Oh, it's a matter of fact. It's all there. My potential is anything. And so I don't limit myself to one thing. I'm a businessman today. I can become a great musician, a great environmentalist, whatever that is, that I can be. Or I can be a greater spiritual scientist investigating the truths. So different. This fundamentally, this understanding develops a growth mindset, openness to possibilities, that we don't limit, we don't conclude, we don't say this is how life is, this is how this is. Instead, we are quite open for anything and everything in front. And even in the most dire circumstances, COVID was there, you'll still be very, very open about life, because you still know that is just one possibility happening. COVID doesn't mean a killer virus, doesn't mean the end of it all. It only a possibility of that. Then you have another possibility of greatly being healthy, active, and creative, and then do many things. That's why People who possess that mindset grew their businesses during COVID. Many succumbed to it who had a limited mindset. Oh, this is it, this is the end. So the second principle of five spiritual scientific understanding that every leader, when they develop, they beautifully rally the community organizations is this limitless potential to me. That means to my organization, to my group. And so then they continue. No matter what the situations are, they don't stop, they don't succumb, they don't drop themselves from there. Perseverance increases. The third thing then is, dear friends, when we recognize that I have potential, but it's also in my hands, my observation manifests the possibility of this quantum physics statement, right? Observation collapses the wave function into physicality. So an observation, my observation is bringing something into my physicality, my reality. So first of all, I know I can live any future, any experience. And second, then I know it's in my hand. Am I focusing enough? Am I staying open to it enough? Am I using my faculties of visualization enough? Am I recognizing and surrendering to the process that there is some infinite intelligence that can also help me? When we develop all of these abilities, dear friend, then we know that it can come into our future as opposed, and then so we are there simply waiting for it to happen. The other alternative is to be blaming and blaming and blaming, saying God did not give me, the company did not give me, investors did not give me, my family members did not give me. That blame goes. One must drop the blame. It will go away when we understand that it is me who have the ability to create my future. It comes from this fundamental quantum physics understanding that observation collapses the wave function to physicality, that energy becomes matter. Depending on what we think and feel, what experience do I have to visualize? No more blame, no more complaints, no more judgments. There's only ownership. If people are there in with us in rallying to do any work, great. If they're not there, we're still empowered. This gives us empowerment that I can do, and we start. A lot of times we don't start of anything is because we feel we look at it and say, okay, nobody is supporting me, nobody is there. What can I do? I'm not a rich person. I don't have money. I don't have this. I don't have that. All I don't. It fundamentally changes to having that conviction that if I start, my intention is all that matters. Our Pyramid Valley project is back in 2003 when it started. There's no money for it. Then Patrice said, when I asked him, where is the money, Patrice? Then he said, Chandra, it all starts with intention, empowerment. You start there, and then you attract people, places, things that are necessary for your project to grow, for things to experience. So every leader, when they are into this understanding, spiritual, scientific understanding that my reality is created by me and that reality is infinitely in nature, there are no blame games, no disempowerment, no feeling of helplessness that, okay, if they don't do, I can't do. That goes away. If my family did not encourage me, respect me, I cannot live. That goes away. Instead, you create it. You sit down, visualize, highly focus, create the astral energy template about what experience you're seeking. And then be patiently waiting and waiting because in the field of quantum, there's no time and space. You wait. Why can't you wait? Why should it be tomorrow? Why can't it be few months later? We recognize an understanding, then we are peaceful. We're not in a hurry. We're not in a hurry about things not happening because they always happen if only we just wait. We have this time frame that what happens if the body drops dead, then we come to the understanding that we are energy and matter, energy and matter. So we are there in the field of energy, tuning into it as energy. So then where is the question? Are we not being there in a specific form? The fourth principle, dear friends, is there's abundance for everyone, everywhere. Because there's infinity of opportunity, infinite potential, that means there's limitless opportunities for everybody in every field. So then this whole concept of competition drops. Competition comes because there is somewhere, number one, lack of understanding that, okay, there is lack, there is scarcity, I must go and chase and hold it. Or then there is greed. It is not enough. It comes from the understanding that it is survival. Same understanding. That 10 years later, I may not have enough. Scarcity thinking. 20 years later, I won't have enough. At 65, I won't have energy in my body, and so then I have to keep a lot of things for myself. And so go on, accumulating, accumulating. And then it's not never enough because you don't define it. And so then greed sets in. One house is not enough. I need 10 houses. Greed sets in. Friend, these things have to be questioned. Who is artificially inflating the pricing? Where's my greed? If I need just one place to live, why do I need so many places to live? What is the necessity? We ask ourselves these questions. But when we recognize and come to this conclusion that there is abundance for everybody, so we stop manipulating, we stop dominating people and situations around us. Instead, we let people live and then we also experience because everything is through us. We create. If I don't have this job, no problem. I'll sit down, understand, think through a lot more, again, contemplate. I know what exactly I need. Then I see go into visualization. I visualize as if I'm experiencing that future reality. And so then I must get a job. Patiently wait, accept and surrender, and then wait. When we don't do some of this right, then of course it's not there. So when you recognize that state of abundance, dear friends, then we stop holding. We know that it is in us that anytime I create, and so then we start doing in the living in the moment. We stop manipulating people. A leader processing an abundance mindset, that means my company can grow, my organization can grow, my country can grow based on my our creation, as opposed to constantly saying how to snatch that particular resource from them to me. How do I kill competition? This whole concept of inserting uncertainty, fear, and doubt into customers' minds about competition must drop and will drop. Instead, we're focused on how do I innovate? How do I add value? If competition is there, I take inspiration and add value. All of that comes with this mindset, abundance mindset. Otherwise, we're only trying to chase, thinking that there is limited out there. Chasing, constantly chasing, constantly trying to manipulate so that now I can be out there. So it's a very important principle difference that with meditation, we are developing this understanding that there is abundance and the infinity. When we experience the limitlessness of our nature as the feel as existence in every meditation. And then our knowledge supports us. The last thing, dear friends, is there is higher intelligence helping me. I'm not alone. There is a deep observer in me. Something is there noticing, witnessing, guiding my intuition, my direct knowing, my messages through people and places and things around me. They all are my third eye capabilities to be able to know. In meditation, I go and then see a vision and a dream symbolically telling me what to do. Sometimes I do see my past and a future. I know this is how it is going to be. I see myself in a great meeting shaking hands with an individual. So I know then I develop my relationship in that, then dropping it. And so that it happens eventually. So there is an intelligence that is helping me through various forms. And so then we don't constantly logically be there in our mindset. Instead, we go into a feeling, tune into feelings. There is something that's helping. When we are in the most tough circumstances. It's not the time to give up. It's a time to surrender. Recognize I've done my best and then let it go and let the field take over and then fulfill your intentions so that helplessness goes. Instead, we are fundamentally there, feeling that it is happening to us because we are the whole, and from the whole, I simply have to access what I need. It's a matter of searching for it. How do I search? I become quieter and quieter, and then I place my intention about what I would like to see and experience, and then it comes. Sensing, feeling, becoming aware are the ways that you experience things into our life. And so that's what happens. Meditation develops all of these capabilities significantly, and so that we're able to pay attention to things that are coming in our way. That intelligence is helping. So we are very, very looking for those signals. We don't brush away an email that it comes, a message that comes to us, or a dream that comes to us. Everything is important. Symbolically, they are there. An animal that's coming in front of us. They all are giving in these various signals in the form of intelligence. And so then we interpret, we develop the ability. In this path, the more knowledge we gain, the more we have developed the ability to understand experiences of our life, experience of meditation, experience that come in dreams. All of them we develop the ability, natural ability. They're all the intelligence that is playing to us to live a great life. So, dear friends, so meditation is developing the spiritual scientific understanding. That means that there is, number one, we are connected to each other in the one energy field, so everyone is part of me. There's limitless potential. I create my reality. There's abundance for all. There is greater intelligence. So, friends, then we become one. We are very fixed, growth minded. We take ownership. We live in abundance. In abundance, we are more heart centered. There's always something helping us. We tune into our heart. When there is a challenge comes, the mind is telling just drop it and run. The heart is telling hold on, everything will be all right. And so we take the heart side. We don't drop it. We don't succumb to the pressures. When the cash flow is shrinking, then the mind is telling reduce, reduce, reduce. If you don't reduce and cut the head counts and then drop out the projects, this and that, you can't show higher profitability, higher shareholder value, and so then your bonuses are gone. That's the mind is telling, heart is telling, wait. Whatever you do deeply impacts all the people here, so just hold on. Hold on, work through, go boldly stand up in front of the board and then talk about the necessity to spend from the cash surplus that I must be able to spend. Reach out to them boldly. The heart is giving the signal that is the right thing to do. So we navigate ourselves to doing the right thing. That's what heart means, as opposed to the logical thing. So, dear friends, this understanding is bound to develop for everybody as we are navigating through various knowledge and wisdom that I receive as a seeker and then we regularly practice meditation. All the books that I recommended will definitely lead us towards this understanding if we are sincere enough to read each of them. They are complementing each other in many ways. In some places, they're supporting each other greatly and expanding on the same concepts. The more we are, the more subconscious sinks in, and so the more we have this experience in our meditation, and so the more closer we become to this mindset. Thank you very much. Yes, Dinesh, any announcements?
Yes, we have today there is a Inspire Book Club where the book is Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. So that's what I mentioned, my sharing as well. So how I broke my habit of writing in left hand and using my left things as well. So try to be change your being comfortable things into uncomfortable things and strive through your life. So this is the greatest book that you can change yourself, your habit. Batch one, the timing is 8:15 a.m. to 9:15 a.m. Facilitated by Ritika Vijay and Apurva Kondamutti. And batch two, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. IST, facilitated by Kavya Agarwal and Bose Atota. So kindly join the session and break the habit of your being yourself and into a new being as such. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you all. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.
Gratitude before me, gratitude behind me, gratitude to the left of me, gratitude to the right of me, gratitude above me, gratitude below me, gratitude within me, gratitude all around me. I'm so grateful.
Okay. Ajit ji is there? Ajit Kulkarni ji. Yes, sir. Please share about the experience that you go through, particularly the thank yous. You're having this wholeness, some kind of feeling in meditations.
Good morning, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. Really feeling very grateful and happy to be a part of our Buddha CEO Quantum Foundation family. And it has been, I was lucky enough to continuously, not miss even a single day in the morning session of our daily meditation sessions. And each day was giving me different experiences. As of now I have not started I have started purchasing the books but not yet started reading them, but whatever sir you share I note it down and go through it on a daily basis. So it has given me a lot of insights to understand whatever manifestations or whatever little things or visionary things I go through in the entire process. And since past 1 week, I must say there has been like a real different scenario which I'm experiencing. That when I go into that meditative mode, after a while, like I'm not myself. I'm completely like an energy ball kind of a thing. Like when you instruct us for heart elevation meditation, like we are energy and we are transferring this energy from one another, and that kind of feeling I'm experiencing from past 1 week, and it has been amazing. And it is being reflected in my day-to-day activities, because whatever I'm doing, my creativity, my thinking, my clarity, my decision making, my intuitive things, like people have started noticing. Definitely, you are the last one to understand and assimilate, because so many things happening so fast. You are in a phase of disbelief, but really under your guidance and all these masters, is an amazing feeling to be a part of such a grounded family, so humbling and so elevating. It's amazing, sir. I'm really blessed. Thank you, sir.
Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you, Ajit ji, for your sincerity.
Thank you, sir.
Sincere participation in all aspects of this program, of course, brings us more clarity,
gets us closer to many other masters. That's why we encourage people to come out and share, because you are noticed, your energy spreads, and so then somebody who connects to your energy or then suddenly come in contact with you or at least understand.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
There's a question
Yeah.
from Radhika. How to avoid past life failures during fasting session?
During what session?
Fasting sessions during fasting.
Okay. So I don't know what the fasting has to do with, because your words are quite strong, past life failures during fasting session, and what that means. But all things will dissolve in meditation. All things will dissolve in meditation, which means that any memory, the whole purpose of meditation is to disengage from the past. Gone is gone, past is over. And so we are, what is gone is over, but then we always know that I can start afresh and create a better future anyway. And so that's the idea of meditation. As I sit down in meditation more and more and more, all changes will come slowly and surely. Our past is dissolving. First conscious mind program, the subconscious mind program, the deeper soul level memories, they all will disappear one by one for a period of time. Either they go away or they come into your active understanding for you to relive, to experience, to know from it, to accept it, and then dissolve it. When a cause is not known, then we are constantly are bothered about it. Sometimes you can't resolve it. What's the root cause? When the root cause is seen, then suddenly you feel free. Okay, today I have this serious head challenge. Is because sometime in my past, I really troubled so many animals, so many people with my own violent behaviors. And so today I'm going through this. Today somebody is going, my family is going through it. I recognize it. I put somebody to tremendous torture, and so I'm going through that today, self-inflicted cancer. I recognize it, understand it. Some things are revealed, many things are dropped, they're dissolved. If they're dissolved and the memory is gone away, we become very lighter fundamentally. The clutter in our rooms is getting cleared. And so then we naturally feel good about walking and being in a room, isn't it? Same thing happens. Otherwise, it feels heavy. Every day, walk into the room, that thing is out heavily right there, sitting in front of that corner. It bothers, and now that is gone, taken away, without even knowing. Anyway, it's okay. We're happy about it. Whether you take it away or somebody takes it away, you're happy, and that's what happens in meditation. Things get clear. So all we have to do is to sincerely practice and increase your practice. Past lives challenges, if you know there is something out there deeply impacting, then forgiveness is the mantra. Use forgiveness. Any situation, anything that you know and you feel, forgiveness. If you don't know, you know that must be a cause for it because of that, which I'm going through an effect right now. Forgiveness. I seek forgiveness and then I forgive. Both. Utilize them to dissolve that thing that is bothering right now. Yes, Dinesh.
No more questions, as Sophie mentioned. It's a typo, not fasting session, it's a meditation session, as you answered everything.
Okay. Okay, friends. Dinesh, good to see you there.
Yes.
I'll listen to your experience. I'm not hurt, but I'll go back and listen. I listen to everyone's experience that I missed in the morning. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
I wanted to bring they were masters. I think it's so early in the morning here, so for them to first narrate about what happened in RCML. They were so beautifully hosted by Jayashree Madam and Vasu Garu for several days in between with Sudha Madam. We opened 2 meditation centers. Dr. Itikon was there. One in Sudhaji's home, another in Logan and Reno, their homes, became 2 centers in this visit. Babaji Pyramid Healing Center and Bliss Pyramid Meditation Center, 2 centers where they're committing to do regular weekly in-person sessions for people to come and meditate within a group. So good things have happened. Many things have happened as always, right? The good coherent group is, a bigger group is forming here in Dubai. So we are setting ourselves up for a larger work here in this region. So there are things. So I'm taking off today. We are traveling today to UK. So the more I go into the West, the more difficult it makes it to do these sessions. Now going to UK and I'm going to wake up in the middle of the night and do this session. So we'll see how much more I can do them. I think most importantly have some programs, right? So anyway, as much as possible I'll join for the rest of the program. Okay. All right, friends. So thank you all. Thank you, Nagendra.
I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. Gratitude before me. Gratitude behind me. Gratitude to the left of me. Gratitude to the right of me. Gratitude above me. Gratitude below me. Gratitude within me. Gratitude all around me. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful.
Thank you, friends. We'll meet tomorrow at the same time, 6 a.m. IST. Till then, happy meditating. Thank you.
I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. Gratitude before me. Gratitude